Do you know that recent studies have found that dolphins show more tolerance to humans than other aquatic animals? Isn't it surprising that humans live on land and dolphins reside in the ocean's deep water? But how's it possible for dolphins to show extra care towards land-living creatures, especially humans? Do dolphins and humans share any special bond? Or do dolphins look for our friendship? Often in the news, we hear stories of dolphins' affectionate behaviour towards humans. It's not something very new. From ancient times, humans have experienced dolphins' friendly behaviour. Not only that, there are many cave paintings where the relationship between dolphins and humans is depicted. They also appear in our stories and myths. But the friendly nature of dolphins is quite abnormal, as there is evidence of dolphins fighting against docile aquatic animals just to protect humans. Dolphins are also considered the ocean's most intelligent animals, as they can interact among their community as well as with humans. But now, the question can be raised as to why they only choose human beings, and not other aquatic creatures. You will be surprised to know that studies have hypothesized that dolphins can create intimate and complex social relationships, as their brains have some highly developed structures. However, all these suspicious social behaviors led scientists to some exciting research and hypotheses. Hello! Welcome to another episode of Wildlife Free. In this episode, we will tell you about some thrilling incidents that will help you to understand why it's being said there's a bond between humans and dolphins. Stay tuned and don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel. Incident 1. A bottlenose dolphin was discovered in the harbour of the Irish town of Dingle in the year 1938. The dolphin was given the name Fungi by the locals. Fungi liked human company. He was seen in the vicinity of some boats. More than 3 decades have passed since he first settled in this region. Fungi appeared near the boats at random and would jump out of the water with obvious delight. Incident 2. There have been a number of instances in which dolphins have rescued humans in danger of drowning or being attacked by sharks. A pod of dolphins defended a group of humans swimming off the coast of the North Island of New Zealand from an attack by a white shark. One of the swimmers reported that the dolphins had pushed the other 4 swimmers and then started to herd the group by drawing tight circles around them as the group of dolphins became aware of the potential threat. The pod of dolphins started making noises with their tails and fins, which caused the shark to swim away from them. In 2007, a surfer was attacked by sharks and came dangerously close to losing his life. However, all of a sudden, 15 dolphins came to his aid and were able to effectively save him. A similar thing happened to a tourist from the United Kingdom who was visiting Gulf Aqaba. 3 dolphins came to his rescue as he was being threatened by a shark. We can find stories that are very similar to one another all across the world. Incident 3. Many people use dolphins for fishing purposes. In Brazil, both dolphins and humans hunt together. Both dolphins and humans benefit from this process. Dolphins use their fins and high speeds to indicate where the fish can be found. Then, seeing the movement of dolphins, the fishermen hurl their net around the indicated area, and it becomes very easy for them to catch fish. But after fishing, humans make sure dolphins get their share as an appreciation for the help. In fact, you can watch Conversion with Dolphins to understand how this process works. In this documentary film, the coexistence relationship is depicted very smartly. Incident 4. Do you know that dolphins have a role to play in the armed forces? Dolphins serve the same purpose as dogs do in the role of security patrol in the ocean. Dolphins that have been trained to recognize threats and enemies underwater are used for this purpose. They are also able to locate mines that are submerged. In addition, dolphins are used to transport items such as mail, weapons, and tools through the water. Both the Russian and American militaries use trained dolphins to patrol the ocean floor in search of potential dangers. As a matter of fact, there are rumors that Russia is employing dolphins that have been trained as their covert weapons against Ukraine, and also to protect the Black Sea. Do you believe that it is possible to complete this training without the participation of dolphins? Obviously no. Incident 5. The results from a 1965 experiment conducted by NASA on dolphins weren't quite what everyone expected. They decided to keep a dolphin as a pet, and they gave it the name Peter. This project was designed to teach Peter the English language. In order to assist with this project, animal researcher Margaret Howe Lovett was recruited to work. In the end, Peter's participation in the project led to the development of affections for his instructor. There had been a lot of buzz about the claims made against her. Being away from his instructor was difficult for Peter, and, as a result, he made the tragic decision to end his own life. There are several incidents that are extremely similar to this one, in which dolphins commit suicide as a result of being separated from their favourite humans. This particular case is one of those cases. There is another story that is similar to this one in many ways. A small youngster was exploring Rome when he came upon a dolphin, and they instantly became friends. When the youngster was little, he used to be able to ride on the dolphin. However, when the boy became extremely ill and ultimately passed away, the dolphin felt so distraught that he ended his own life too, out of grief. As a consequence of this, we may observe that even wild creatures like dolphins yearn for the companionship of people. Incident 6. Many children who have been diagnosed with autism, cerebral palsy, or post-traumatic stress disorder have been helped by dolphin therapy since 1970. The findings of scientific studies show that patients can benefit from dolphin therapy. It might be beneficial for people who struggle to cope with the issues they experience to interact with dolphins, due to the fact that dolphins are generally friendly toward humans, and that they show greater care and love. You have the option of watching a documentary on the subject of dolphin therapy on film. There is a documentary titled Dolphin Boy that you can watch. The subject of this documentary is a young man who, after being severely beaten by a group of other boys, loses touch with reality. The boy's family decided to take him to Eilat, which is situated in Israel, in the hopes that the so-called dolphin treatment would be beneficial to him. Dolphins were brought into close proximity to him during this process. The dolphins were free to approach him whenever they wanted, because it was essentially an open space. And would you believe that through participating in this so-called dolphin treatment, the boy eventually rediscovered the value of communication, trust, and love? One thing is plainly evident from the discussion, and that is that dolphins have been of assistance to human beings in a variety of ways ever since ancient times. Since they are wild animals and not domesticated, it is unclear why dolphins would want to aid humans. However, they care deeply about others and want them to be protected. But dolphins are not always helpful. They will resort to violence in order to defend themselves if they feel threatened by humans. However, tales of dolphins attacking humans aren't nearly as common as tales of dolphins assisting humans in times of peril and coming to their aid. There are still many people who believe in myths and see dolphins as heroes due to their kind demeanour. When interacting with dolphins, it's important to avoid doing anything that could make them feel threatened. If they are, they could be deadly and lead to an accident. When the dolphins at SeaWorld feel threatened, they will bite and scratch people with their teeth. This kind of thing doesn't happen very often. A remarkable new trend has evolved in recent years. People are embracing the opportunity to interact with dolphins since they are so affectionate. In addition, there is a new law that applies to dolphins. Do you want to pet a dolphin too? Do let us know your opinion. Like this video and subscribe to our channels to enjoy more content like this. That's all for today. Hope to see you in our next episodes. Till then, goodbye and take care.